Hey guys, I'd just like to introduce you to my new channel. I'm devoting this channel to only fitness and weight loss and gaining muscle. You know, there's several different goals I'm sure everyone has, but a lot of them revolve around a few main principles. Just to give you some history, I used to be 255 pounds, I believe. That was the heaviest I've gotten. The reason why I started losing weight was I got a kidney stone, and if anybody's ever experienced a kidney stone, it's pretty life-changing. Probably the most extreme pain I've ever experienced in my entire life, and once I experienced it, I never wanted to get another kidney stone because I don't want to fucking go through that again. So I wanted to make a huge life change and started losing weight. Now this was back in this was years ago. But I decided to go with Weight Watchers because some of my friends started it and they had success with it, so I started doing that, and I started learning some principles of weight loss, which is mainly eating better. I started at 255 and I got down to 235 or 230 with Weight Watchers, and then I kind of got sick of it, and then I didn't want to continue paying for it, so I decided to instead invest my money into going to a gym. Now, going to a gym was pretty daunting at the time just because I didn't have that many friends that would come with me to the gym. I've learned a little bit, but I had the problem with having a gym partner is that their schedule is usually completely different than yours, and usually maybe you get 1 or 2 days out of the week where you guys have same schedule where you could go to the gym at the same time. The problem with that is that you can't be consistent. To build the foundation of any weight loss program or gaining muscle is consistency. When I wasn't being as consistent, I lost most of my progress, whether it had been gaining muscle or losing weight at the time. I remember I got like the first tour for my band, and it was a few weeks, and I started gaining a bunch of weight because it's hard to eat well on the road. Or at least I thought so. The other huge thing that I found that helped me lose weight and gain muscle was using weights. A lot of people are afraid of using weights because they're afraid, oh my god, I'm going to start bulking up. And that is so far from the truth. I don't think they have any idea how hard it is to gain muscle. There's only probably a rare few people that are able to gain muscle in such a short amount of time. I mean, if you wanted to gain some major muscle, it takes years. And even then, you might not even have a huge amount of progress just because you might not have been doing the right technique, or you might not have been really pushing yourself. A huge misconception is people thinking that if I lift weights, I'm going to be huge. Especially, I find all the time women say, if I start lifting weights, I'm going to be bulky. I'm going to look like China from the WWF. And that is so not true. The next big thing that really made a difference, unfortunately, is cardio. A lot of people hate cardio. I don't like it either. The only reason I do it is so then I could keep losing weight. Simple as that. The point of using cardio to your advantage is I don't want to have to restrict too much calorie intake. I want to have a calorie deficit, but I do not want to have to restrict myself too extreme, you know. I have adjusted my calorie intake a little bit, and I supplemented that with a lot of cardio as well. Just so then I have a huge deficit, and then I'm able to lose weight a lot faster. Like I explained earlier, another big thing is diet. Unfortunately, you're going to have to eat better. The biggest thing that people are not consistent with is their diet. Now with your diet, you could still eat similar foods, it's just that you have to make healthier choices. A lot of people know this already. It's obviously easier said than done, but it has to be done. Whether it be gain muscle or lose fat, you're going to have to change your diet in some way. Now the biggest thing you want to take away from this is you want to slowly change stuff. if you change stuff too drastically, from my experience and from other people that I've seen, if as soon as they make a huge change, most of the time they will quit. They'll quit much sooner just because it's too drastic and they can't turn those bad habits around because it's too fast. Now the last thing I want to mention is rest. Now rest is vital. A lot of people don't understand that rest is just as important as everything else. You have to be just as consistent. You want to be able to sleep 7 to 9 hours each night. The stuff that I've mentioned is just the foundation. Now with this channel, I'm planning on showing you recipes that I've used and currently still use, and I'll show you different techniques for working out. I'll show you different tips and tricks that have helped me attain my goals and continue to help me attain them. Now some of the topics that I'll bring up and discuss will be some of the things that have definitely not helped me that I've seen on the internet and or in commercials. And some people already know this stuff, but I'd just like to get that out and tell you some of the stuff that have kind of fooled me to think that maybe I'll lose weight this way. But a lot of those things are completely false, and I'll discuss those more in depth on those videos. So if you like this video, please like at the bottom. If you want to see and be up to date with some of my videos, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section and I'll reply to them, or I'll collect them and make a Q&A video. Thanks for watching, guys.